Councillor Perks.
Thank you. I'm going to be supporting Councillor Mihevic's motion and the whole package. As Mike did, I really wanted to thank Councillors McMahon and Bailao for doing this. I think there is something really important here, particularly in the areas of trying to avoid sprawl by creating infilling housing into our existing neighborhoods, and something about having some animation in some of the lanes in some neighborhoods. Some of them are great. I'm going to go walk through Seton Village lanes for the rest of my life. It sounds idyllic. Harbord Village. Oh man.
Long Village.
There you go. There are, however, lanes in the City of Toronto that have problems, and finding ways to animate them, I think, would be a good thing.
Yes.
But my advice, though, to advocates for this is don't oversell. Don't tell me this is a solution to affordable housing. It's not. At best, what you'll be providing is more mid-market housing. If you're saying it's a small unit, I'm sorry, go look at a unit exactly the same size being rented out in a new condo tower. That is not an affordable rental unit.
Oh, no.
And then imagine how much people will be willing to pay in rent to get that same square footage in one of Toronto's grand old neighborhoods in a detached rental dwelling. The rent that's going to be paid there will not be affordable. It will be mid-market.
Yeah, it'll be 2,000.
Additionally, I encourage anyone who does want to think seriously about affordable housing to go look at the UN Special Rapporteur on Housing's report. That's actually a Canadian woman right now.
Yes, it is not.
And she's operating out of Ottawa. She's just made her 2017 annual report into a study on the financialization of housing and its impact on housing as a human right. And we are finding increasingly that if we're relying on privately owned lands to deliver affordability, we are failing. Huge pools of global capital are moving into these markets, as well as domestic capital. And we have to remember that the minute you legalize that second unit, you have automatically increased the value of that land. You've commodified something that was not previously a commodity, making owning land in those neighborhoods even more expensive, and increasing the speculative pressure to rush to get these units in. You're in fact exacerbating, you're putting your foot on the gas of speculation in housing in downtown neighborhoods when you do that. So we need, if we're going to do this right, we have to do it the way Councillor Mihevic was talking about, and with being mindful of some of the comments that Mr. Linturn made in answers to questions, which is if you want it actually to help with affordability rather than hinder affordability, you have to design that from the beginning, and that includes some kind of regulatory or socialization framework. Maybe it can be part of a land trust system. Maybe it can be part of a co-op system. But simply saying, we're going to give you as of right to create a new commodity in your backyard puts the foot on the gas to the speculative bubble that we just temporarily, I think, got out of.